Hello, welcome to late night stream number 2 of the week. I'm gonna sleep right after this. I am very tired. we're gonna do some FL for a little bit. Let me just launch this. Nice. Not right now. Okay. I did not mean to open Discord. Close. Yeah, okay, that's showing. All right. Cool. Cool. Um yeah, we'll just kind of figure out what to do. I kind of tried to connect what I had. It's like it could be better in places like there's some places that are a little bit uh sudden jumps and feel, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, let's just listen to what we have so far and then see where we can improve. I don't know. A little bit loud. So I might change the echoey instrument, the secondary one. What was this again? 65. Yeah, isn't piano, the one that's not piano. Might change this one out. Otherwise, oh yeah, I guess I had some notes up here as well. This part I like. This part just feels a little bit chaotic, maybe. Okay, and then after that, I connected it to, like the echoey? Okay. Yeah, I'll see, because, like, I thought it blurred a little bit in the very fast part. Maybe I can, like, try to turn it down a little bit. It's a sound font, so not sure how I would do that. Probably some filter. But after that, I connected to this. I think this works the best. Probably swap the piano. Changes, I think. It's still like, I feel like it shouldn't look like just a very smooth line going like that. I feel like there should be some parts where like maybe I jump a fifth or an octave or something. Because otherwise it's a little bit boring. Like there's some balance between quote unquote singable, so like it's smooth versus interesting melody. Yeah, that part sounds a little bit weird. Alright. And that also sounds a little bit weird right now, I don't know. And then this part is kind of sudden. Because last time I was like, I really don't know how to write bridges. So I try to write one. And then, yeah, I love that instrument. And then this right here, I didn't notice it at first, but listening back to it, it sounds like Necrophantasia. And the idea is after this it goes into chorus. Like, there's some like dust in my throat or whatever. Yeah, but like, I don't know, it just feels a little disconnected. Like, I tried to use three different chord progressions. That's probably a little bit too much. I could like save some of these for like other projects. I don't know. I thought I had an intro somewhere in here. Let me is this the intro? Wait, pattern. Yeah, okay, this is the intro that I had earlier. I think I based it off of Concealed Four Seasons, Okina's first theme. I don't know. Though I feel like this could also be a pretty good intro as well. Okay, let's make a new one. As in, improve on this. Also, I don't know if the bass is too loud because I'm wearing headphones that the bass isn't very loud because it's kind of bad headphones. Although I have another set elsewhere that I could use. Yeah, tell me if it sounds too loud to you. I like the bridge. Doing a little too much in the rest of them. A lot of songs will have like a catchy hook that repeats. Oh yeah, like what's it called? Motif. Yeah. Oh, I forgot. Okay. Most of these sections, yeah, they aren't memorable. Let me see what I can salvage from this, cause it's okay. It's kind of complicated. Maybe something like this. Da, 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 da. I could use. This probably gets replaced. Kind of weird. And then this I also like, I think. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what I can do with this. Maybe modify it somehow. Randomly goes quiet. What? Could have it come back at the end of the 16 measure thing phrase. A sharp minor, I think. B flat, A sharp. And then this is the other part that I'd like. Wait, that's kind of similar. The last phrase is always 671, so a little bit quieter. Might be a little bit too quiet, but it's whatever. Yeah. Major, minor. I think this is a little bit more interesting. If I can also have it in the beginning, maybe. I need my scale. I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'll just make one. So one thing I noticed when just like analyzing random songs, Toho, not Toho, is that most of them fall between a fifth down and a fifth up. So, like we're in A sharp. Like I don't know if this is actually a thing, it's just something I noticed. And then a fifth would be to F. A fifth down would be to this F. Like it would just mostly fall in this range. I don't know. Let's copy it once more. Don't know if that's like a thing or just coincidence. This is similar enough to be. Maybe I could just build something off of this, the downwards with this rhythm, I guess. Let's get the drums. Let's get the simpler drums for now. Paste it over a few times. They are kind of loud. So tapping back and forth. My phone is charging, so I I can't read comments immediately. But let me see. Yeah, recently I've been trying to get less lazy. Yeah. Ooh. What's it called? Chinese tea or whatever. Yeah. Shanghai tea house. Chinese tea. I might have said that backwards, but yeah. That's interesting. Assume though I can move your channel later or something like that. Happy house and naturally rights. Yeah, I usually do C sharp minor. I don't know why. I just really vibe with that. So I'm trying something a little bit different here, which could contribute to why it's a little bit weird sounding. What if I do move it up though? That was not the right tool. Like immediately that just sounds weird. maybe it's because I was too used to hearing it in the other key. Usually, let me see if I can grab a project from my other computer real quick. Actually, wait. No, I can't because I have the sound fonts in a different folder. Okay, but like, yeah, that one is mostly in C sharp minor. I kind of key change it around a little bit towards the end, to give it that Toho feel, because Toho 5 key changes per song or whatever. um, but yeah, never tried this key before. Might cause confusion in my brain. I don't know. And then, yeah, like you said with the black keys, I guess, it's like, what's it called? Pentatonic? So, mm, these ones that I highlight are the ones more commonly used. And sorry, I should not do that. Turn it down. Okay. Yeah. They usually follow these. Then if I copy the rhythm here. Okay, that's not just gonna magically work. That sounds too happy. I'm thinking of Master Spark, where it's like do 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 do. It's like the same pattern but lower. Actually, what does that look like? It's like, where's my MIDI keyboard? I'm gonna grab that. That's useful. Hold on. MIDI keyboard time. Woo. Boom. That should automatically work. I hope. Okay, let's see. Yeah. All right. Oh, it's just 1 degree down. So, here would be like, what note is that? Second. Okay. So if we just move it 1 down, then bum, bum, bum. That is not 1 down, that is 2 down. Let's see how funky this sounds. Mm. Sounding a little classical. And then do something different here. And then same kind of motion in the last one. Okay, let's figure out the chords here. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, I was trying to... That's why it's called 60, 61. Because it's the same chord progression as Fate of 60 Years. Let's make that real quick. So... Sharp 6. What does that look like again? A sharp, D sharp. Yeah, just stealing chord progressions. Bum, bum, bum. That probably could work. 6, 5 or whatever. Funny numbers. You know what I should do? I should make an intro where it's like flurry of piano or just flurry of notes. Like let me find an example. I don't know. Chimata theme. I love Chimata theme. So it's just like do do do. It's like that repeated over and over. And even like, I don't know. A lot of recent Toho themes are like that. I guess also kind of this specifically the piano, though I guess less like that because the main melody is going very cool. Yeah, I'll do that after I finish writing whatever's going on here. Let's make one right now just so that I don't forget. Copy the bass one. Flurry. Cool. Alright, we'll come back to that in a sec. Try to make this... maybe just one of these is good. Also, let's make the color consistent. This is slightly annoying me. Boom. A little weird sounding, but I think it's because this is a 6. Like, you're not supposed to use the 6th degree or whatever. I could just raise it. Maybe it's fine. How does Master Spark go again? And it goes back to something different for the last one. I'm just thinking Master Spark because this structure is kind of similar. Where is that? It's one below. This might work better. Kind of like it. Sure. And if we go back to this, same chords here. Oh, no, don't open that. Yeah, so now this is kind of our motif, I guess. Okay, where did all my tabs go? Okay, we'll leave that there for now. Let's experiment around with intro kind of fast piano. Not actually sure how to write that, although I did it before. Could just do it in C sharp, what I'm most comfortable with. It's a good chord progression for that. Isaiah tries world. Kind of like Native Faith, but we can try that. 1, 7, 6, 5. It might be 5 sharp, I'm not sure. 5 major, yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Copy it a few times and then melody. And we're in C sharp, okay. No. Maybe eighth notes. How's that sound? Repeat 3 times and then something different. Kind of got something going there. I think I like going up better. Then if we copy that. Okay, how do we add like very fast piano? Always bad at doing that. It takes forever to get something good. Let's make this a different color. A little bit quieter as well. Okay, what if I just like compress this? Would that sound any good? Boom, boom. Squish it all the way down. That's kind of something. Kind of not. Getting a little experimental here. We make it even quieter. Still a little bit loud impact. Oh, it wasn't quiet, that's why. Yeah, maybe. I'm thinking cymbal. Make that pretty quiet. Okay, that's not the right cymbal sound. Let's just use Elementic for now. No, I need more tom sounds, so this drum set. The toms are usually like here roughly. Here roughly. Okay, here's some tom sounds. Okay. Yeah, this is the kind of sound I want. Though it only has this pitch. I guess I could change the fine pitch. That's what they call it. Though it might hurt the sound quality a little bit. Might be a little fast. Okay, that just sounds weird. We'll fine tune it later. And then after this part, drums kick in more. Yeah, something like that. Could be another instrument doing this fast notes, chords. Okay. Yeah, I agree. My headphones aren't good enough to hear that. Like, I don't know, it just kind of compresses everything or whatever. C sharp, okay. Let me look at other instruments. This one, for example. This might be very loud. Oh, let's turn that down right now. That's still very loud. Okay, not this instrument. You know what? Let's try that. What can I... Boom, not that one. Boom. The main instrument as well. Could probably be something else. Let's copy Timato's theme for a second here. Boom. Wait, no, Retrolog. I think it's Elite Lead. Down an octave probably. And with holding down octave as well. Ouch. Okay, not Elite Lead. The other one. Boom, boom. Hypersaw? No, this was Junko's theme one. Let me take a listen at. See about this theme again. Okay, so it's guitars. Now thing is, I don't have a good guitar sound. Oh, I should find one. Could go in the browser for 30 minutes. Let's see. Drums, not drum. Guitars, not drum. Instruments, guitar, jazz. I assume it's one of these. Not acoustic for sure. Picked hum. Pig nose. I don't know any of these. Okay, what does this sound like? Did I drag it? Whoa. The screen. Where's that range? Further down? No? Wait. Well, I guess it says mute. Pause A. I don't know how to use this thing. Okay, it doesn't work with MIDI. For some reason, that's fine. That's not an electric guitar. Legacy? Oh yeah, there was one in Legacy. Guitar, electric guitar. Oh. How do I use this thing? Huh. I've never used this thing. E-guitar. Wait, hold on. No. Are these all the same? I guess it is. It sounds the same. Okay. Now, how I use this in the piano rack? Because it doesn't make sound. These instruments can kind of hit or miss. Yeah. Like, okay, how much is Retrolog guitar thing? That's kind of a lot. I could also just make do with the one in the Toho sound font. There's two. They're both a little different. Sounds pretty similar. So we'll try using this one. And swap this out for guitar. Probably take out the third note. Otherwise it sounds very muddy. Is this too low? Oh yeah, Just mute that for now, I guess. Still too high, I think. Now it's too low. Move only this down. Yeah. Many of the old instruments only take the first color. Oh, I remember. Yeah, I had this issue like half a year ago. I just basically never used those. Right. We can try. Oh, this is already that one? Wait, what was this one then? Hold on. How did I not notice it was different? That's why it sounded weird. Okay, hold on. Get rid of that. Oh. Oh yeah, that is way too low now. Go back up. That sounds not bad. Repeat it a few times. Add a drum thing later. Bum, bum, bum. Whoa. That's not the right one. Hold on, let's delete this for now. Guitar, yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh, why did it paste there? Like 8 should be fine. 8 measures. Still a little bit loud, maybe. Or just too high compared to everything else. Okay, what if I made these shorter notes? Oh, that's interesting. Is the guitar just a sound font? Yeah. Yeah. The whole sound font. TH. dova-s.jp, yeah. Boots and cuts and boots and cuts and. Just very basic drum loop here. just for now. Wait, what? Okay, we don't need that for now then. I thought that was the sounds I didn't want. I don't know why it's reminding me of Junko's theme so much. That would be like just classic toe progression, right? Wait. I could play this on piano a week ago. It's just 671. We could try to use that. No, wait, that's 5. Bum. 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 Yeah, we'll call this Junko inspired mostly. Some train of thought is forming in my head. Can't describe it completely, but how's it go after this? I guess both Shimata and Junko's themes. Okay, so in Shimata's it goes piano, and then Junko, Pure Furies, this one should be fine. Okay, so Junko's goes directly into Zumpet. I'll try piano for now. See if we can use a melody from somewhere here. I don't know. Maybe what we had earlier. That is louder than I thought. What? Oh, it's because it's... Okay. We could use motion. Maybe just slightly different melody. No. Why is this so quiet? I guess because everything has like no velocity. Let's change that real quick. Boom. Even the drums. 3, 4-ish. That can probably remain at this volume. Staccato first, and then maybe a harmony under it. Oh, what are these notes? Why is it inverted? Oh, it's because guitar, whatever. The harmony a different color slightly. Maybe 1 note for 2. That's turning into Hekatsuya. So much brain rot. What do I do? Boom. Less of a harmony and more of a counter melody now. Okay, now I feel like it needs to be extended beyond just 8 measures. Copy the drums as well. Romantic. What time is it? Oh, it is nearly 12 where I'm at. Oh, that's probably not good. That. Okay, my brain is short-circuiting. It's like this, and then like that. Okay, let's copy that over. Move this to the very end. I feel like there's something of substance I started here. Just this section. Oh, maybe just one more measure. Thinking of Junko's theme. Yeah. 12 measures. 12 measures. No half measures, Walter. My name is Walter Hartwell. What? I copied the drums one too many measures. It's okay. It's okay. I'll fix it. Am I missing one here? I am. Is that copying a melody? I don't know if I'm being subconsciously manipulated by Zune. Lead. I'm inclined to put this on another channel. Let's call this elite lead spam. We'll delete some channels later. Why is that on that measure? Okay, hold on. One more back. Alright. Why is it? Oh, it's suddenly loud because it's hitting the same note at the same time. That can be fixed later. I don't think it's too big of an issue right now. Alright, where do we go after this? Where do we go? We go to 671. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum. I'm thinking of Junko's theme so much because it's in C sharp. I think a lot of Zoomrise is also in C sharp, right? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, we were gonna use piano here. That's the 5th. Think of other songs for inspiration. I don't know. I guess I should use the pentatonic scale, which is all of these. Oh wait, no. Alright, then let's just copy this over. My scale. Okay. So I want to be using these notes for the most part. Kind of rhythm we want to go for. Is that? I know there's a song that sounds like that. That's also basically Junko's theme. It's so cool though. I'm out of space on my MIDI keyboard. Man, writing melodies is hard. Maybe? Wait, was that what I did? Move that over. No. Oh, I don't like the hotkeys on this thing. I don't know. What's the rhythm here? Maybe straight into there. Three. 1, 2, 3, wait. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Is it kind of like this? No. Something completely different for the last phrase. Kind of followed the chord, I don't know. How would this sound harmonized? I think it would sound not bad. Yeah, maybe let's do that. Different color. Ba-dum. No. Oh, we can do a 3-3-2. It's kind of like Joel Steele theme. Although you don't really be using the 6-degree too often. Maybe. And go into a bridge after that. Yeah. Okay, this is taking some shape. Let's listen with the intro again. You know what this is reminding me of? Hold on. Hold on. OST. There's one song that no, wait, hold on. Wait, is it not from this game? Hold on. Oh, it's this one, isn't it? It's kind of like it. Same instrument, maybe. And then if I go back to here, no, there's definitely another song from this game that's really like this. Okay, I don't know if I like the counter melody that much. In fact, this can come in later. We'll mute it for now, just to save it for later. I feel like this could come in later and be pretty good. In fact, let's put it in the bridge. Hello, bridge section. We are writing you now. Putting it up is okay. I swear I've heard this before. I don't know where. Could be another Toho song. Could be something else. If it was that, what is the key for that? Wait, what is that key? F sharp. Minor. Grab our key here. Don't know how well this would do. It's 5, which is uncommon for a key change. It's usually 1, 3, or 4. So yeah, 5 might be a bit much. Semitones. F sharp. F sharp. That's good. Okay. What kind of chords would go well with this kind of melody? No, yeah, just the same as before, I guess. That makes sense. Okay, now we'll move the piano to the backs. What song is that I haven't heard before? Sorry, I'm like tabbing back and actually I can grab my phone now to open chat. Probably makes things a lot easier. The one I was doing on piano earlier was Faith is for the Transient Sundays theme. I'm not sure if you were referring to that. Sorry. Grabbing phone now. Give me a second. Get this keyboard off of me. Don't fall. Okay. Phone. Having a big bell on it might be cool. You may be right. Could be. Yeah. I tend to use bells more in the bridge section. Stream, boom. Wait, not the right stream. This one. Okay. Yeah, I can see. Oh, the one I played from some game? Oh, like these? This one's from until 17. Yatsia's theme. Yeah. What's it called? Tortoise, Dragon, Fortune, and Misfortune. I don't know anything about the lore of that game, but yeah. That one. Why is the piano so quiet? It's turned up very slightly. I guess 17. Yeah. I guess that makes sense. I haven't heard any of. Okay, I've heard one Toho 19, and I haven't heard any more of 19 or 20. Just up to. Oh, and I also haven't heard any double dealing character ones for whatever reason. Maybe they're not as popular. Not sure. I'm not pitch perfect. What was that note again? Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'll go through the newer games after I go through everything else, which might be a few months or maybe a year down the line. Yeah, for some reason I haven't like YouTube has not recommended me any Toho 14 ones. Let me see if I recognize any of the names. I'm pretty sure I don't. Well, I've heard good things about Simi's theme. She's from that game, right? Toho. Maru Sukuna. Yeah, stage 6. I've heard good things about her theme, but I haven't heard it. Stage 6. Yeah. You know, I'll take a listen right now, I'm sure. Probably doesn't really matter. Music themes. Little Princess. Oreo, Little Princess. Oh. I think I recognize that background instrument. Key change already? Okay. Oh, I might have heard this melody before. Maybe just from playing Dama Kakura? Possibly elsewhere. Pits, okay. Whoa. The piano's going crazy. It's like Imperishable Night levels of piano going crazy. The piano's still going. Key change again. More zoom fit. Always awesome. I have to use this drum pattern eventually. It's just kick on every beat. I don't do that enough. I don't do that ever. I should do that. The piano just doesn't stop. Awesome. Yeah, if I feel like okay, if I feel like if I heard this without context, I might have thought this was from Imperishable Night. Like if I just got into Soho a year ago, whatever, right? Because just from the piano alone, it gives that kind of feeling. Yeah, yeah, pretty good theme. I may have to add this one to the playlist. I think once before, I heard another DDC song. I don't remember which one, but like I heard it and I was like, okay, you told me this is a Toho song. I can't tell what game it's from, so it's probably from DDC because that's the only one I haven't listened to yet. Like if it's newer Toho 1920, I can probably also tell just because newer Toho sounds way different from, or well, not way different, but like different enough from Otoho that like you can tell the difference. But yeah, yeah, kind of like Jason, I guess. Okay, does what inspiration does that give me for this? I could add crazy piano on top of this. Let's have a channel for that. Like to keep it separate to avoid clutter. Piano spam. Wow, we are at almost 16 channels already. Okay. Delete some later. I'll make this faster. Or actually, the bottom piano should be okay. And that makes sense. This chord progression works. It's the same as the intro. We can move this over, but keep the top note the same. Okay. We might have to extend this to 16 measures as well. But let's add some fun piano on this. So 20. Yeah, I haven't heard it at all. I will one day. Stage 3. Okay. Piano time. That's the most basic. It's kind of like Moonlight Sonata, or that classical piece was called. Could make it a little different, like. words. Little tedious, but always fun to make crazy piano stuff. Like, one tip I heard is you want to keep a very general triangular shape. That starts at 6, so where is 6? There. Maybe that could sound good. A little bit of a larger jump, but it could work. 14 music is good. Okay. One day, probably when I get to the game, I'm like half treating it as a spoiler. It's not like a very serious kind of thing, but like, you know, just so that I can experience it with the gameplay. Because some of the like the bullet patterns and all that, audio visual sort of thing, that's pretty cool to witness within the actual game itself. But yeah, I gotta get through everything else first. Okay, having it start at A is not a good idea. That's even worse. Okay. Maybe it's the second note that's messing it up. Okay, I could theoretically get away with just shifting it down by 1. That's not the right thing. Okay. Oh, that sounds a little bit weird. What happened? Okay, raise that by 1. No, okay, that's even worse. We're just gonna build it from scratch again. Yeah, it probably works. Wait, it needs one more note. Oh, like arpeggios or something? Arp. Arp, 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 arp. I could just write off of here as well. Also, I raised a note. Which note did I raise? I raised B to C. Okay. So we probably want to do that here. Okay, what if I change that? that's clashing. We move this up as well. What does that remind me of? Wait. Wait. Hmm? Wait, hold on. This is definitely important. Sarcastic. What song is that? Wait. Uh, if I forgot, it's probably not important. My friends always say. Also, this is going up by a minor third every time. That's kind of weird. That's why it sounds weird. Okay. It shouldn't be doing that. Let's just write off of what we had previously. Maybe continue descending from here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just putting notes down. And if it sounds good, we keep it. Something like that. I don't know. Okay, we'll come back to that later. Yep. Yep. Okay. Just putting notes down, yeah. Why does it feel like it could go into there so well? Hold on. Where is because I'm sure it's in a different key before, right? Wait, no, it is in C sharp. Okay, and then it goes into. No, it's still in C sharp. What? It just doesn't do the second note, which is why it sounds like another key. Right? Hold on. trying to hear the bass. I don't know my pitches. Bum. No? Wait. Wait, let's try listen to something that isn't the bass. Song is such a banger. Anyway. Well, if we are gonna go into pseudo F sharp minor slash A major. It sounds a lot like A major, although in technicality it's not. I only know music theory from YouTube, so don't trust me on that. Whatever. I keep getting distracted. There's benefits to a MIDI piano, and there's certain things that might slow you down if you're not able to not get distracted. I feel like we can switch piano here, or switch instrument here. Bring in the TP. Was it? Oh, that's loud. Yeah, the TV. What's music theory? Yeah. I know, right? Okay, and then what's the chord progression here? Well, the problem is I already used one. Oh my god, that's loud. One. I already used that in the bridge. We could give another attempt at where's my guitar? This one. We could give another attempt at the descending Junko's theme, sorta. That's so high. We could try to write with that without thinking of Junko's theme too hard, because it's just gonna devolve into that no matter what. Yeah, let's see what happens. And we're gonna be in A major, so F sharp minor. That's not right. Might wanna do that. I think that was the pattern. Just one very sad zoom pit toot. Actually, how does it go in Pure Furies? Is that the guitar in there? There's a very good analysis video by Koisi Lemon. I'm gonna look at that. Chorus 1. So obviously zoom pits. Yeah, okay, yeah. That is guitar doing that. So I can probably just keep the bottom layer. It's totally gonna turn into that. We're gonna try our best to steer away. What's going on here? Wait. That's too final, and we're gonna extend this so like that. No, wait. Bum 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 bum. It goes back into that. No, 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 no. Only the end. And let's move this out of the way. We know what key we're in. I think I've written in F sharp before. It could work. It could also... No. Could also just invert it. That sounds very muddy. 6? Not really. 5? We'll worry about that when we get there. Okay. My main instrument. Ah, yes. Zoom pit. That's quite sudden, but whatever. We can probably, change this out for another instrument. In fact, with bells. This one earlier. Okay, it's very Toho 17. This instrument specifically. It works better with a full octave. You know what? Let's see how that sounds. So yeah, we'll save elite lead for the chorus. It actually works really well with Zimpit. Okay, boom, boom, raised an octave. Ow, kind of loud. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. Hmm. It worked pretty well for another song that I had. Can I pull that up? Do I have it on here? Yes. Please save my changes. Audio backup. Yeah, I don't think I have it on here. Ah. Next time. Next time. Whenever you're here. Yeah. I could probably just polish it up a little bit and upload it as a video. My previous project. Big Bell along with the chords from the apart from earlier. Hmm. Oh, okay. Hmm. I'll see about that. Okay, without drums, this is very slow, but I'll add that later. I want to just connect everything first, because I always suck at that. I'm just placing random notes, and somehow they sounded interesting. Let's take it off of Zimpit for now. For now. Control ourselves. Oh, wait. How does it keep sounding good? We have a 3/5 rhythm. No. Uh, I don't think that matches the chord progression. Wait. I forgot what key we're in. Hold on. Grab this from the Shadow Realm. Cool. Paste it in right there. And yeah, I don't even know if this is the right key, because I might have been hallucinating about the whole A major thing. This is definitely not A major from the looks of it. In that case, change this. Yeah. So this would be, this line would be going downwards, and this line would be, Copy that. Oh wow, it is 12:30. I should go to sleep soon after I get my final ideas down. Oh wow, okay, that's very bad, huh? We'll save this as another section for now. Random idea, right? Because that doesn't go well. It's not very chorus-like. If I even know what those words mean. Boom, okay. And then, okay, what can we lead into here? Why does this feel like a verse now, not a bridge? Like, okay, there's no like formally hard line between verse and bridge, but you can kind of, I feel like you can kind of get from the vibes that it's not as connecting piece like as it should be. Maybe it's the piano that's doing it. Mute that. Move it over for now. Because I might put it back later. So if it was just holding out chords, it would definitely feel more bridge-like. That's low. Wow. Yeah, now that feels more transition. Okay, now it feels like it leads into A again. Wait, how's that song go again? Okay, this gives me one last idea. One last idea. Is it like this? Wait. Bum 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 bum. No, it's a bit different. And the problem is, in Faith is for Transient people, this is the part after this that starts with A is the bridge, not the verse. Alright, let's listen back. Listen back real quick. I remember what song this was resembling to me. Okay, hold on. Miko, yeah. Like going through a lot of these style songs. Research. Can definitely call it that. OKOST. Oh stereo thing on that title. Always cool. Yeah, this is what I was thinking about. So it's kind of similar. It was a lot more similar in my brain earlier. And again, the kick on every beat. I should use that. Doremi sim. That's what it was. Yeah. Doremi. Man, okay. This can also probably just be boots and cats and here. Temporarily, yeah. Although it could also be like Junko's themes, like what would it be? I can stay there. So yeah, like the 3-3-2 kicks here. I think I like that a little bit better. Oh, this is reminding me of another log case song. There's so many. We're doing a lot of research today, huh? This one. The melody's kind of similar. Wait, a little bit past. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Oh, we can continue the drums there. Bop. Probably a snare somewhere there, but yeah. And spam that again. Little lower energy on this section. Actually, I don't think this flows very well. We could add something in the middle and then turn this into a verse. How it belongs. But we'll see. Let's finish harmonizing this as well, and then probably call it soon after. On and off grinding the extra. Yeah, and that extra stage is also hard. Quite hard for me at least. No real way to cheese it. Why's that clash so much? copy this over. Could change the key after this. Oh no, this is a third. Hold on. Yeah, I'm still struggling on the mid boss for that. Oh, I should probably stream Legacy Atlantic Kingdom since I'm like kind of trying to get through that game. You know what Zoom was thinking? Yeah. Wonder if I can sneak Theme of Eastern Story in here somewhere. Ah, I don't. Could even go minor and then major. Okay, yeah, definitely change this. This is way too weird. Might call it about here. Brain function is slowly ceasing. Do I have Legacy Atlantic Kingdom on this? Could look at it real quick. I don't know where I left off because I played like a little bit of it on this device. Let's switch over to here. Nope. That's my Dozer Room card. Let's get rid of that. Ooh. Okay. Real quick Legacy Atlantic Kingdom. Boom. Play. Close that window. Open that. Should see it soon. Oh, my ears. You are not seeing it. Hold on. Boom. There we go. I'll just play through like 5 minutes of this and then I'll go randomly. Oh, still in stage 1, I guess. I'm lagging a bit. I don't know why that is. Shot type? Oh yeah. The exploding frogs. That definitely helps. And also the home to the boss enemy anywhere on the screen. We have exploded the rabbit. I'll play through stage 2 of that. And then I should probably definitely go to sleep. This is kind of like extra stage. This part. Very beginning. Make sure to graze lots of, yes. The loud ass graze sound in this game. Oh, I'm getting lost here. Bingo. I love this part of the station. Give me that. Yeah, it is satisfying. It's just funny. Oh! You saw nothing. Why am I lagging? Not supposed to happen. Whoa! Not very good at this non-spell. They're a little hard to read. Nice. Bingo. Ow. Greed. Okay. I should not be lagging this much. Ah, yes. This one. You can graze a lot. Ah, did not see that. Graze. Cool. One more. If anything, this game taught me micro-adjusting. Ugh. This one's easy on normal. This one's not easy on hard, or lunatic, for that matter. Okay. Yippee! Okay, no more. We are not gonna lose our minds to Clown Piece today. Maybe sometime next week. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for tuning in for the whole stream. Wow. More FL, more Legacy of the Lunatic Kingdom. Maybe next week. I might take a small break from FL. Yeah, do more Mystias, more Mystias tomorrow, right? 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 4 p.m. Yeah, Mystias tomorrow, 4 p.m., and going back to Damakakagura on Sunday as well. And yeah, I'll see if I can dig up my old projects from it is me time, that is true. Uh yeah, I'll see if I can dig up some of my old projects on FL. Uh Polish them a little bit and post them. Might take like a week or whatever. I'll see about that. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Go honk shoe now. Honk me. Yeah. Good night. Goodbye.